Yes, hello my fellow YouTubers. This is Dr. Dragunov again. It's been some time since I posted a new video, but now it's time, yeah? I went with my Volkswagen Polo 2001 6N2 to the annual inspection, and it didn't pass because the CO2 levels were just a teeny weeny bit too high. 0.5 I think is the limit, and 0.6 was the measurement, so I had to go back. But at first I had to figure out what was causing this problem, and with a little bit of screening and so on and faulty codes, the engine service lamp was on the dash. I found out that it was the EGR valve. So I bought a new EGR valve. You can clean these up with some brake cleaner or carburetor cleaner or something like this. And what you do is you spray this area, this hole that gets all clogged up with carbon residue and so on. And then you can make it work for a while, but it usually tends to come back after a while. My car has 160,000 kilometers on the meter. I think that they recommend something around 150,000 kilometers, and then the EGR valve is probably going to cause some problems, yeah? So this part cost from the auto dealers some $250. This part, $250, right? I am not sponsored anything by my main supplier, which is going to pan over here. It's basically Autodoc. It comes under several different websites, but Autodoc is a very good and reliable and super fast source of spare parts, at least here in Europe. So instead of forking out $250, this cost me something like $35–40, and it comes with the two gaskets that you need to install it. It's a very easy job. You can absolutely do it yourself. Since it's really windy today, I'm going to shoot most of the video indoors, and then I'm going to take some video while installing, but most of it's going to be indoors. So as you see, there's two holes here that go on two studs that come out from the engine block. There's a small thingy here for the rubber hose that goes on, and there's the electrical connector also, yeah? So it's super easy to do it yourself. Talking a little bit about Autodoc, these guys. They deliver most of my spare parts. I was an avid shopper on eBay for many years, with lots of good experience, but also some bad experience. Here in Europe, you get it VAT free and no customs and nothing like this, no extra charges. But now the Chinese has found this one out also. So they list spare parts as coming out of Germany, but they're really coming out of China. And I would strongly suggest, and I don't hate China, but it's really sad to go to buy parts, get them delivered, install them, and then either they don't work at all, or they break down within a couple of months. So you have to go back and you have to file a complaint with eBay, and that's just a great hassle altogether. So don't do it. I've switched to Autodoc basically because all of the spare parts I've had delivered from them are very, very good quality. That's not the metal is correct, the fittings are correct, the electronics are correct, the plastic is good. Not so much for the Chinese parts. I ordered a fuel pump. I ordered this fuel pump 3 times. All 3 times it arrived broken. With the plastic girdle was broken, and it was all. I spent so much time to contact eBay and to get reimbursed or like this, and in the end, I just gave up. I think I lost something like $80 or $90. Just going back and forth, and in the end, nobody wanted to take responsibility. This is not the case with Autodoc. It's super easy. I have never had a faulty part or incorrect part shipped to me. They do some kind of double checking before shipping. So if you order a wrong spare part or the spare part that doesn't fit your specific model, they will actually contact you and say, do you mind if we switch it out to the right part? The deliveries, I ordered this part Thursday and today it's Monday, so shipping is super great, yeah. But so I can only endorse Autodoc as your main supplier of spare parts. So well, but enough said. Let's get down to putting this EGR valve onto the Polo. Yeah. Yes, so I'm just going to show you, this is the old one. Can you see how gunked up that is? There's no way that's going to work anymore. So this is the old one. Yep, and this is the new one. It's basically held in by two 13mm nuts. Just loosen them. Pry the tube off. It can be done. Install the new one. Don't forget the metal gaskets here, one on each side, on the block side and on the tube side. Yeah. 13mm, and then you just plug it in there, and this one, and the job is done.